Good day, my dear listeners and viewers. My name is James Abiono, your program Executive Intelligence, where we've been giving executive expressions to spiritual endowments, emotional capacity, intellectual capacity, leadership capacity, and character capacity. I'm a life coach and a chief catalyst in the company we call JFK Abiono Consultancy Limited. Now, we've been sharing a series on how you can start a multimillionaire project with zero kobo, the basic prerequisite. Now we want to go into the real ocean of how the critical factors that you must employ if you want to start a multimillionaire project with zero kobo. There are 4 boxes, that is 4 major steps you have to take if you want to start a multimillionaire project with zero kobo. Fine. Number 1, you need to find an idea. 2, when you find this idea, you must activate your magnetic field. When you activate your magnetic field, then you must gather like-minded people around you. And then finally, you must connect and execute. Now, let's start from the very first box, which is finding an idea. Now, you must hide yourself before you can find an idea. You know, on this earth, there are several noises. There are several distractions. I said earlier that you need to listen to the silence within your soul. You can't get to this silence in the midst of the crowd. I want to let you know there are several noises, sounds, and frequencies in the air. But one thing is sure, for anyone that will sign out and pull over to a quiet place, if you will employ these principles of hiding out, that is, shutting down and then hooking up, that is when I said you will begin with the principal before going for the principle. We need the God factor above every other factor, because when the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. That means that you must understand that your life needs focus and purpose. As someone who desires to start a multi-millionaire project zero kobo, you must hide yourself. And when you hide yourself, something happens. I mean, if you hide yourself successfully, I'm not talking of you hide yourself, your phone is ringing every 20 minutes. I'm not saying you hide yourself and then you are just Facebooking. No, I'm talking of shutting down and pulling over. You know, even when if you can't afford a Budo Ranch, you can't afford a hotel, find a place, a confinement, which only you can just be there for 1 or 2 days and listen to the quietness of your soul. It will surprise you, something will happen to you. What is it? You will find an idea. And when you find this idea, I mean a timely idea comes to your mind of what you can do with your hands, what you can do from where you are, what you can do with what you have. And then when that happens, your idea and your essence marries each other. When these two joins together, I will tell you what happens after this time out. With the combination of your essence and the timely idea, when the two joins together, something happens. I'll share it with you after this time out. Thank you very much.
These people are not perfect, yet they are successful. JFK Consult Limited presents 100 Outstanding Entrepreneurs in Nigeria. This book is a thought revolution about 100 Nigerians who have broken limits in their personal lives and businesses through their dogged determination, personal responsibility, integrity, and focus. Read their personal stories, know their trade secrets, and get ready to discover yourself and pursue your personal dreams. 100 Outstanding Entrepreneurs in Nigeria, well researched, well written, and excellent print work, written by James Abiono and forward by Pastor Sam Adeyemi. Call 08034959205 to get your copy now. You can also visit www.jfkconsult.com. Money is not what you need to do business. What you need is an idea to make money.
Welcome back on the program Executive Intelligence, where we share with us from our intellectual point of view. Now, when your idea meets with your essence, the combination of the two gives you clarity. You will now understand that you need to employ yourself as your own tax master. What happened is that your magnetic field is activated. You will begin to see that this too brings about people. People begins to come around you. Your magnetic field brings resources to you, brings financial, material, human, and every other resources that you need. You know why? When the universe or the resources around the world works on purpose, that is, when a fish, a shark, for example, finds the water. Have you ever seen a shark in its territory? Or you've seen a web of a spider when the spider is making his web? Or when you see a lion in his jungle? That's what happens to a man too when you find his essence. You become dynamic. You become unpredictable. Somebody is watching you. The person has all the money you need. Money doesn't go to a mind that is not serious. A serious-minded person who is engaged with his essence and has a timely idea with him, it will surprise you. Someone, a guy finished youth service, for example. I have this other testimony of this guy who decided to help the neighbors to pack their rubbish. And lo and behold, as he was doing this, you know, someone just called him up in the street and said, "Young man, this vehicle is grounded. I'll fix it. You can just use it to pack the debris." They've been watching him diligently doing this work because he just refused. Nobody gets, he couldn't get a job. And then he just decided to pack the refuse, and a peanut is being given to him. But while he was on the way doing this, somebody gave him a vehicle that has been packed. The man has got several vehicles, and this one broken down, and then he fixed the car for him, and the man began to use the vehicle to take the debris. And later he was able to get another vehicle, and today, you know, is one of the big boys who are into this waste management thing. Now, if you're still looking for money, that is not the pathway to say you want to take a loan or you want to look for someone to fix it for you. Start from where you are. Pull over to listen to the quietness within your spirit. Find a timely idea. Marry it with your essence, and then be on the move, and you will see resources coming your way. And I will wrap it up after this time out. Thank you very much.
Nigeria is a huge place of opportunities, but you need eyes to see it. Do you know you can start a multi-million naira project with zero kobo? Do you also know you can work to learn rather than work to earn? Get your eyes open and take yourself and your organization to the next level. Get the right knowledge and information that will push you and your organization forward. Get in touch with JFK Abiona Consultancy Limited, the #1 coaching company that is committed to helping people locate their core competence and empower them with empirical information, thus acting as a bridge from where they are to their next level. Let your eyes be open. Call JFK Abiona Consultancy Limited on 080-3495-9205. Money is not what you need to do business. What you need is an idea to make money.
Welcome back on your program, Executive Intelligence, where we give executive expression to our intellectual capacities. Now, we've been talking about the critical factors of starting a multi-millionaire project with zero kobo. I told you, you need to pull over. You need to switch off your phone for about 2 days. You need to understand that there is a need for you to find what you can do so that you stop doing a job that is not your work, so that on Mondays, you won't be afraid. You know, several people on Monday, there is a nightmare. People are afraid. They are smiling, but they are sad. They are doing a job that is not their work. Why? Is because there's a tax master waiting for them out there to drag in. I'm not against civil service. No, I'm not against you working. You need to work to learn, like I said. But there's a time for ownership. No matter how much you have served, there's a time for your own. There's a time for you to do what you know that you can do. And I'm trying to show you what you can do at your own time. Now, when you found this idea and you join it with an essence and your magnetic field is activated, now people come to you. Share your vision with people. Tell it to one, tell it to two. When you speak as a visionary, your audience are divided to two. Some will mock you, and some will be inspired. The visionaries like you will be inspired about your dream. And the people who are going nowhere will mock you. You know why? Everyone who look down on you today, there is a meaning. They are the same people that will look up to you tomorrow. And that's where you need to believe in yourself. You need to believe that the vision in your hands, you can achieve it. But sometimes you need people. Then you need to gather like-minded people around you. You know why? When you gather like-minded people around you, you are forming alliances. You are forming a team of like-minded people. And with a team, on a teamwork basis, you can achieve a lot of things. When you have these like-minded people around you, one major thing you have to do at such a time as this is that you must be very, very sincere. Everyone who has come to assist you in achieving your dream, one thing is sure, they have dreams also. And people don't care how much you know until they see how much you care. You must love them genuinely. You must love people genuinely. When you don't love people genuinely, people see you. Because why? Somebody said that you cannot make me feel important in your presence if you secretly feel I'm a nobody. Can you hear that? You can't make me feel as an important person in your presence if you secretly feel that I'm a nobody. The meaning is this: you must love people genuinely. You must understand that the people around you too have dreams. And in your dream, they're going to find their dream. And when they find their dream, collectively, everybody will succeed. But unfortunately, in Africa, everybody just wants to be a local champion. Everybody wants him, you want others to be doing rankadede for you. It's not going to work like that. Until we begin to see success as a collective responsibility, we will not achieve success. So, my dear listeners, I want you to understand that having to run a multi-millionaire project with zero kobo, to really do things like this, in which doing big things with a little effort, you need alliances. You need to allow people to come around you, and you need to love them genuinely, and you need to begin to lead them based on what you know. Finally, you can start a multi-millionaire project with zero kobo if you're very, very sincere. If you are sincere from your inner heart, if you know the motive and it is settled in your heart that it is for the sake of humanity that you want to push that cause, indeed, you will start a multi-millionaire project with zero kobo. Let me round up on this note because our time is out, and we have another time in which we'll be sharing more about starting a multi-millionaire project with zero kobo. My name is James Abiono, your life coach, and I'm the CEO of JFK Abiono Consultancy Limited, where we help people from where they are to the next phase. I'll join you another time on this program, Executive Intelligence. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.